first international fest we played ever was the Inferno Festival, and I think for all of us it was literally like pinch me I'm dreaming, because we've been in the band for 10 years now, but all of us have been listening to metal for about that much time. We've seen Inferno Festival grow as a festival over the 10-year period. We've seen our favorite bands play there, we've watched videos online, and because the kind of music that is played at Inferno Festival is very close to what we play, I would say that festival is a little closer to our hearts than most of the other festivals. So being able to play there, just experiencing the festival, was a complete highlight for all of us. We really enjoyed those 4 days in Norway. I think that was and that was the first festival we played, and we got a good response. It was fantastic. I'm out of words to really describe that experience.
We played Inferno and Brutal Assault Festival in 2010. I think Inferno was a complete dream come true, literally for me, because I kid you not, I have dreamt about playing at Inferno. I've had a nightmare. In fact, it wasn't a dream. I had a nightmare. I think I've only shared it with a very few people. I would like to bring it out right now. I basically had this nightmare where the band was playing at Inferno, and I am somewhere stuck in a treetop with trying to balance a keyboard. I don't know, this is a bizarre dream, and I keep having these adventurous, nonsensical dreams despite not doing any drugs or hard liquor. So yeah, this was a nightmare that I had, and when we actually landed the Inferno gig, I was like, holy crap, this is a dream come true. I hope the nightmare doesn't recur, but the experience was phenomenal. I did not expect the kind of reaction that we got there. The fans were really enthusiastic. Immediately after the show, we were mobbed by guys who were at the set and said, best band of the day so far. And it's really encouraging to hear stuff like that. You don't really know what to expect in an international festival. It's a very new audience. They haven't seen you before. Indian audiences, you see familiar faces in the crowd. So even Brutal Assault Festival, we had the crowd going, they were chanting along with us. Big high, both festivals.
I personally have never been able to stick to one band, or I could never say that one band alone has influenced me musically or otherwise. I would say it's been a bunch of bands. When I started out, it was Metallica, it was Iron Maiden, Pantera, Sepultura. Then I heavily got into a Fear Factory phase, and at one point Fear Factory, Marilyn Manson, White Zombie were kind of my idols. Then I kind of moved on, and it was Cradle of Filth, Dimmu Borgir, Old Man's Child. Then after that I went into a death metal phase where it was Deicide and Cannibal Corpse, and then a power metal phase where it was Blind Guardian, Camelot, and a whole bunch of other bands. One band, if I had to kind of put down a name, I would say Strapping Young Lad is one of the bands that really influenced me a lot. Devin Townsend was my idol for the longest time. And the funny thing is that it's only about 4 of his albums that actually really still till today I love to listen to them. Most of the stuff he did after that, it's awesome, it's amazing, great music, very revolutionary, ahead of his time almost, but it just never sat with me. So for me it was Strapping Young Lad, and it would be the album City that kind of did it for me.
The next step for Demonic Resurrection would be going and playing more shows abroad, playing all the major festivals. If we get to play every year, that'll be great, or every alternate year, and basically spreading our music to a much larger audience than what we have right now. Plus trying to promote metal music in India, so that we have more audience here. We'll always have more audience in India because of the population.
I think from here, Demonic Resurrection has a long way to go still. For me, Demonic Resurrection is my life. It's what I want to do today. It's what I want to do 20 years from now. So my plan is to continue to write music, to play as many shows as possible. Eventually we will get where we want to go. We've got an album in the works now. We are going to start recording once we come back from Bloodstock Festival in the UK. And we're going to definitely work on some more tours and shows after that for next year especially.